Rwanda, the land of 1,000 hills, dominated by rainforests, mountains, volcanoes and lakes, beautiful weather, climate and of course beautiful people. And as you must have heard, Rwandan women are one of the most beautiful women in the world, and the locals are some of the most friendliest and welcoming people in Africa, without forgetting the fascinating Intore cultural dance of the people. But that's only the basic things to know about Rwanda. Rwanda for the past decade has become the new face of Africa, the new home for tourism, new startups, businesses, young millionaires, new rising high-end buildings, international conferences and many more. And just like they say, success is the center of attraction. Just in 2022 alone, about 20,000 people relocated to this small country from different parts of the world, and all of a sudden, everyone is now interested in Rwanda. So, I know you're already asking, why the rush? Why is everyone trooping into Rwanda? I mean, 29 years ago in 1994, Rwanda was the last country everyone would want to be in. So, how did Rwanda get to this stage? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Welcome to today's Africa, and if you like informative and educative videos about Africa like this, please do make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this every day. Rwanda, a country developing at a solid pace, with a total population of about 13.4 million, making it one of the least populated countries in Africa, and about 8% of these are expatriates and newcomers. Rwanda's economy is predominantly based on subsistence agriculture, with coffee and tea being the main cash crops for exports. Tourism is growing quite rapidly as well, thanks to the naturally beautiful hilly landscapes and some endangered animals, whose Rwanda is home to, which includes the mountain gorilla. And just to quench your curiosity, here is why everyone now wants to move to Rwanda. Firstly is the leadership of Rwanda's president Paul Kagame. Paul Kagame, as controversial as he may be, is undeniably one of the world's most effective, fearless and determined visionary leaders who has led his country from civil war to economic success in just 29 years. Though international media is constantly infatuated with his government's progress, and recently the West can no longer stay on the sideline and watch, they are now keen into the success. Now, Kigali is the home to many international conferences and seminars, which not only brings much attention to the country, but revenue and investment in bulk. And then is the advancement of technology in Rwanda. There is currently an explosion of technology in Rwanda right now, especially in the capital city, Kigali. One of President Paul Kagame's biggest economic incentives is to turn Rwanda into the tech and business hub of Africa, and he is currently well on his way to fulfilling this dream. He broke the internet on 2019 when Africa's first made-in-Africa smartphone was launched and headquartered in Rwanda. And during the COVID-19, we saw Rwanda take a leap forward on the use of robots for COVID-19 tests, unlike many African nations where humans did the job. And just in February, Rwanda became the second African nation to adopt Elon Musk's Starlink, behind Nigeria. But unlike Nigeria, the governments are the ones making most of the purchase, which will be used in schools across the country, especially those in rural areas. Last year, during the United Nations General Assembly, Rwanda's President Paul Kagame, while addressing the assembly, in his words he said, "The future is digital, and transformation is happening now."
The future is digital, and transformation is happening now, as evidenced by ongoing work of the Broadband Commission for Sustainable Development and the Smart Africa Secretariat. High-quality digital jobs are a practical response to the underlying drivers of irregular migration.
The address touched on emerging technology, AI, digital jobs, and investing in innovation. Oh, I forgot the people. Well, Rwandans are one of the most coolest and welcoming people in the world. If you are considering relocating to Rwanda, you are in for a treat. The people of Rwanda are some of the most welcoming and hospitable people you will ever meet. They are known for their kindness and willing to help others, which makes settling down into a new country much easier for you. And then is the ease of doing business in Rwanda. It is remarkably easy to start a business in Kigali, Rwanda's capital. With a supportive ecosystem, Kigali is full of opportunities for both international and local entrepreneurs. And just as I said previously, Kigali has a bubbling technology ecosystem backed by favorable government policies and laws. For example, it takes about 1 to 3 days to register a business in Rwanda. And just in case you don't have the energy to start up a business, don't worry. There are a lot of companies recruiting professionals, especially in the tech sector. So, if you're a tech bro or sis, Rwanda is definitely the best bet for you. And then it's your safety. You've probably heard that Rwanda is one of the safest countries in Africa, but I guess you didn't really know how safe it is. Well, in comparison to the US, where there is mass shooting every 5 days on approximate, and UK, where people are being stabbed and shot frequently, there is no such thing in Rwanda. The last mass shooting in Rwanda was during the Rwandan genocide in 1994. In Kigali, you can barely walk for minutes without seeing the police or other security agencies taking patrol to protect the lives and properties of Rwandans. And with that, it is safe to walk around Kigali both at night and during the day. And lastly is tourism in Rwanda. Just as the name entails, Rwanda is the land of the 1,000 hills. Whatever you want to see is here. Beautiful landscape, local rainforests, endangered species of animals, mountain views, and everything in between. As a country with rich natural landscape and climate, in Rwanda, it is presently warm throughout the year and the nights are refreshingly cool. The country has a tropical climate and 2 rainy seasons, one from March to May and another from September and November. And just in case Rwanda is not enough for you, road trip to Tanzania, Burundi, Congo, or Uganda is also available. As you already know, Rwanda is relatively small. This means that it takes about 8 hours to drive from one side of the country to the other, making it easy to get to any of the 4 beautiful different surrounding countries. On Saturdays, you can take a bus to the waterfalls in Tanzania, the rainforests in Burundi, the lakes in Uganda, or the volcanoes in Congo. If you are looking to go further to your dream destinations like Zanzibar, Masai Mara, Ngorongoro Crater, they are a short flight away. Forget US, UK, Canada or Singapore, Rwanda is the real deal now. Thanks for watching today's Africa. Please do make sure you subscribe to our channel for more videos like this every day.